Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another video. Today, of course, we're going to jump right in and do some work. Today, we're going to talk about how important it is to guard your thoughts every second of every day. What does it mean to guard your thoughts? I'm going to start today's video sharing a quote that you've heard. Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. How does this pertain to you guarding your thoughts, and what is guarding your thoughts? Have you ever heard, or maybe you've said this to yourself, and you make a mistake and you go, oh, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so stupid. Don't say that to yourself. Don't say that to yourself. You have to understand how powerful your words are. And your words don't necessarily have to be verbally spoken. Your words are spoken to yourself through your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking in your mind is whatever you're telling yourself on a both conscious and subconscious level. A lot of the time, subconscious. This is important because if you're consistently telling yourself externally, saying things like, oh, I'm so dumb, I shouldn't have done that, or that was a stupid mistake, I'm an idiot. If you're consistently saying things like that, well, what are you telling yourself? What are you creating as far as a belief system goes? This may sound silly, but indeed it is so important because your entire reality, your external world, your life is created from your thoughts, from your belief system, from your words. Your belief system goes deep, ingrained deep into your psyche, to your most unconscious, subconscious layers of your being. And all your thoughts are, or all your beliefs are, I should say, your subconscious beliefs are a series of thoughts that have been thought over and over and over and over again and reinforced from physical experiences. So what do I mean by this? If you grew up, let's say, for example, with parents who always said, oh, you'll never amount to nothing, oh, you're stupid, and you're like super young and impressionable, what kind of belief system are you forming about your capabilities and your ability to be successful in the world, that you're this confident, capable individual, that you are going to be super successful? Or was it so painful because the people that you trusted and loved so dearly that you're literally depending on for survival told you from a very young age, you're an idiot, you're stupid, you'll amount to nothing? What do you think your life is going to reflect? You're young and impressionable, having a negative influence from people that care about you so much. Is that something that's going to build your confidence and give you this belief about yourself that you're capable and can conquer the world and do anything that you want to? No. Your subconscious belief system formed at a young age is probably, I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, I'm not going to do anything, I was going to cuss, but I'm not going to cuss because we're on YouTube. So I'm a dumb A, right? I'm stupid, blah, blah, blah. So what do you think you probably were in school, or someone like that? Not you. Of course not you, right? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about some random person. I say that because it's easier to see things when I talk about things that are outside of ourselves, because a lot of us don't want to admit these things to ourselves until we are ready. And indeed, that's where the power comes from, but I digress. So if that was how do you think somebody like that is going to react in school? I got a trash can behind me. We're going to keep going though. They are probably someone who had trouble in school, didn't get good grades, because what were they told from their most important, powerful influences? They were told that they were an idiot. So what do you think their external world is going to reflect? You think they wanted to try? Why would they try if they always felt like they're stupid and they're not capable? There's no point in it anyways. So why is it important to guard your thoughts? Because now you, as an adult and as an awakened individual, and that's why you're watching this video, we become more self-aware and how important it is to guard your thoughts, because whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. And so if you're telling yourself you're doing a task, you're building a business, or you're in school, or you're studying something, and you're telling yourself, oh, this is too hard, I can't do it. Oh, this is too hard. And it's just an expression. Sure, it's just a careless expression. You didn't really mean it. No, you did. Because here's the thing. Your subconscious doesn't know if you mean it or not. You're just feeding yourself whatever you're feeding it. It takes itself as literal truth and builds a foundation very deeply in your psyche, your subconscious belief system, that, oh, it is too difficult. I can't do this. It is too hard for me. You're right. You're totally right. I'll never be able to do that. You're right. You're never going to be able to do that. You know why? Because you're telling yourself you're never going to be able to do that. Oh, it's too hard. Yeah, you're right. It is too hard. It's way too hard for you. You're never going to be able to do that. But it's only because you told yourself it was too hard. So this is why it's so important to guard your thoughts you need to guard your thoughts. If you have children, you need to guard your thoughts like you would guard your children, protect your children. You need to guard your thoughts like you would protect anything near and dear to you, because whatever you tell yourself is the literal truth. You're creating your own reality. It's reinforcing a belief system. Here's the thing. You may have been telling yourself this or talking to yourself like this for a long time. And so it can be daunting at first to begin to train yourself to think differently, because you've been trained by others and you've reinforced that training. You've been practicing a certain way of thinking for X amount of years, 18, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, however old you are, you've been watching this. But now you have an opportunity to change the way that you think, and it is practice, and it takes a lot of hard work and time. Or I'm telling you, it takes a lot of hard work and time. I'm telling you that. Maybe it doesn't take a lot of hard work and a lot of time. It's all how you tell yourself. You say, it's not going to take me a long time to change the way that I think and change my reality and retrain myself, because I'm telling myself it's going to be easier. I am going to make this easy. I am going to make it so it's not a long time. I am conscious. The words that this man is sharing with me, I'm going to allow them to hit and change it. And within 6 months, my entire life is going to be different, because I'm saying so. I'm telling myself this, and I'm going to make it happen. That's great. You tell yourself this for now, but what happens tomorrow when you wake up and your external circumstances mirror something different? Well, again, you've been thinking this certain way for X amount of many years. And even as you begin to change the way that you think, the way that you are, the way that you behave, it will take some time for your external reality to catch up to this new way of thinking. But if you start today and you begin to change this, just like anything, it may be difficult at first and it takes a lot of energy and hard work at first. But what happens over time when you build momentum and you practice this, just like you practice anything else, well, what's going to happen? It's going to get easier. It's going to get easier and easier and easier. And all of a sudden, it's so easy that you don't even think about it. And you're unconsciously thinking about positive ways you've made the transformation. But just like learning a new language, learning how to shoot a basketball, learning how to do public speaking, learning how to program a computer, literally learning how to video edit, whatever, literally any skill in your life, guess what? You got better at it because you did what? You practiced. So you get to, the opportunity is, change the way that you think and practice this new way of thinking. Practice this new way of training your mind on how to view things. Practice guarding your thoughts and becoming self-aware of how you're talking to yourself, what you're saying to yourself, because indeed you are creating your own reality through how you think, how you feel, how you act, how you behave. I started reading the books by Florence Scovel Shinn. I recommend you read her works or whatever resonates with you. If it's coming up through this video to you, it's for a reason. She wrote, her most famous book is The Game of Life and How to Play It. I believe it's only 109 pages. You can probably find it free online. Anyways, The Game of Life and How to Play It. And her works, and I just got done with her another book, The Magic Path to Intuition. And I feel like I'm going to reread these because I feel like these are only 100-page books, but they're these types of books. A lot of these books, right? You reread them and you go, oh my God, it's hitting me in a whole different way. That's because you're changing. So we get knowledge on different levels, on different layers, depending on where we're at. Anyways, the point is, I'm about to start another book by hers. It's called Your Word is Your Wand. And I haven't read it yet, but it harps on, at least my perspective of not reading it yet, by the way, how powerful your words are. And that's what we're talking about. How powerful are your words? They're so powerful. Indeed, all the great wars of the world have been fought over what words that have been spoken and disagreement about what's being said. Anything in your life has been created by the words that you're speaking, your relationships, your interactions, the power of your words. Not only what you say, but how you say it. What you say and how you say it is a result of what you're thinking. So you've got to guard your thoughts and understand how powerful your words are, whether spoken or unspoken. You're speaking them to yourself, that internal dialogue. You've got to guard your thoughts like you would guard your most precious and valuable relationships, people, possessions, whatever it is to you. Because indeed it is the most important thing, because your entire world is being created from your thoughts and the words that you speak, both spoken and unspoken, to yourself and others. Think about it. Why are all of these incredibly powerful figures of the world, past, present, and future, so powerful? What are they doing? They're speaking. Think about the great orators of the world who have created so much change. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, presidents, all these people. What are they doing? They're speaking because of the power of their words. Where do their words come from? It comes from first a thought. That thought is an internal dialogue for you to use. It's a tool for you to master. It's a wand, it's a sword, it's a weapon, it's whatever you want it to be, because you're so powerful. So guard your thoughts every second of every day. This is what consciousness is. Are you aware? Are you conscious of what you're thinking? Are you conscious of what you're speaking? Or does it just come out and blurt it out without any thought behind it? Where are you coming from? What are you doing? What are you creating? This is how powerful your words are. So guard your thoughts, because that's where it starts. And start with your internal dialogue. It doesn't need to be, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't even recommend to speak at first. Become aware and go inside, go internal, and think about what your thoughts are. What are you saying to yourself? It is difficult. This task is difficult. Yes, it is difficult. However, I wouldn't expect it to be easy. I've never done this before. I know that with consistency and determination, I will overcome it. And this task that is difficult will it will become easy to me, because I'm willing to practice. So how do you speak to yourself? Something like that, right? Oh my God, I'm terrible with women. Yeah, you are terrible with women. But how about this? I'm terrible with women, but only because I'm scared of being hurt. And the only way I'm going to get more comfortable speaking to women is by speaking to them and overcoming my fear of rejection. And I will do it. And it might be painful, but I'll learn the lessons to become better over time. You see how different that is? Be aware of your internal dialogue and reframe things. I really want this job. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm qualified. Maybe I'm not qualified yet, but I will learn the skills I need to learn. I will become the person I need to be in order to be qualified to become great at this job, so I know that I'm deserving and rightful of this position. This is how powerful your words are. How do you speak to yourself? And it comes from guarding your thoughts. So start mentally, guard your thoughts. You are creating your reality, and we're doing this together. So hopefully that video was helpful. I appreciate and love you so much. That's what I got for you today. I'll see you soon. Peace.